Hello and welcome back to the QToffice video tutorials. I'm very excited today. This has been one of the most requested features, and that is the weekly accomplishment sheet. This video is going to cover the bookings and selling appointments as well as the weekly accomplishment sheets and how they relate to the normal sale invoices. All the features are intertwined, so we're going to take it one step at a time. You can actually reach the booking part in a couple different locations, and I'll go ahead and show you both of those. So one place that you can locate your bookings is under the Calendar tab, which is located here in the gray bar. If you click on Calendar, then you will see the options for Selling Booking Appointment and a shortcut for Create Selling Booking Appointment. The first thing we're going to do is click on Selling Booking Appointment. After you click on Selling Booking Appointment, you'll see that you have three different categories here. You have Opened Selling Booking Appointments, Closed Selling Booking Appointments, and then Create Selling Booking Appointment, which is the same link here. The first step you will do is you will create a new selling booking appointment. You'll enter in the basic information here, choose the person that you'd like to attach to the hosting as the hostess, or if you are the hostess, then just leave it I am the hostess. The type of selling booking appointment here, and then your before your appointment checklist. Now, very important that you pay attention here because this is a new feature. So before you actually go to your appointment, you're going to have your steps right here that you would like to perform. You don't have to do all of these, but these are some very common things that you'd want to do before. Go ahead and enter in the address or directions and any notes that you'd like to use. So after you do this, the before your appointment and the basic information, you would save this before booking. So let's go ahead and give this a title. Go ahead and leave the hostess here, and if you need to add a customer, you can do that here, so they'll appear in the drop down box. Go ahead and put in the time and click on a date. Go ahead and check the steps that you've done, put in your address and notes, and then what we're going to do is we're going to hit Save Before Meeting. You do not want to hit Save and Mark Closed yet, because Save and Mark Closed will be used later. So we're going to go ahead and hit Save Before Meeting. So here's the one that I just created, Before Booking Example. This booking is now in an Open Selling Booking Appointment status. After I do my booking appointment, I will click the Edit button, and then I will complete the rest of the booking appointment that says after your booking appointment. These four categories here will populate part of your weekly accomplishment sheet, but the weekly accomplishment sheet has a lot on there, so it's pulling from a lot of different areas. After you finish inputting this, and taking any extra notes that you might need to, then you would hit Save and Mark Closed. When you save and mark closed, that's when it'll actually be added to your selling booking appointment. And you'll get this pop-up box that explains just what I said there. If you need to make a change to that, you would hit cancel. But if you want to go ahead and save it and mark it closed, then you would just hit OK. After I close the selling appointment, it'll show up here in Close Selling Appointments and be recorded to the weekly accomplishment sheet. So again, you locate this under Calendar and Selling Booking Appointment or Create Booking Appointment, which is the same link here. Let's go ahead and see how this ties into a normal sale invoice. So we're going to go to the Invoice tab, we're going to Create Invoice, and by default we have the normal sale invoice type selected. You'll get the options for attaching a booking, which is completely optional, you don't have to on normal sale invoices, and you'll also get the option for type of sale it is as well. So let's go ahead and attach a booking to this invoice, and these are three separate ones that I've created before. I'm going to go ahead and leave this as a reorder, but you can of course do skincare classes, on-the-go appointments, etc. And just a quick note, this is one of the fields that will populate your weekly accomplishment sheet as well. If you need to create a booking on the fly, then you would just add booking here. But before I do that, a quick note, this is actually a pop-up here, so software limitations do not allow you to put a pop-up within a pop-up. So if the booking is going to be for a new customer, then please add the new customer first before you do the booking. So let's say that we already have the customer in. I'll just click booking, give it a new title, fill out all the before booking appointment information, and hit save before meeting, which would save it to the open. I'm not going to do that because I have some examples, so I'm going to just hit cancel. We'll go ahead and pick our customer as normal, and we will add our products. I'm adding random products here. Another note about the weekly accomplishment sheet is we've added a sales type column here. For any product that is going to be a normal sale, then you'll just leave the normal sale, which is the default selection here, checked. The other option is to choose free gift, gift with purchase, or hostess gift. If you choose this, the total cost of the product will be brought to 0 because it's a free gift, and depending on if it's section 1 or section 2, it'll actually be put in the right location for you on both your weekly accomplishment sheet and your end of year taxes. So there's a lot going on in the background for you that's actually automating this for you. And after you save it and move on, everything will be recorded on your weekly accomplishment sheet. So let's go ahead and take a look at your weekly accomplishment sheet, which is going to be listed under expenses. And the expenses tab may be renamed to report, so this might say reports soon instead. And then it will be under WAS right here. The accomplishment sheet here on the left is actually the old accomplishment sheet, which you had to do completely manual, which is no fun. So we're really excited to add the new WAS, or weekly accomplishment sheet, here for you. We're going to temporarily move the accomplishment sheet, the old one, here. We're going to move the link for that under the new weekly accomplishment sheet list at the top. And we're just going to do that for a couple months in case anyone has been using those weekly accomplishment sheets in the past until they get used to the new ones. But if you haven't ever used the old weekly accomplishment sheet, then we just suggest that you use the new one because it's a better feature. This is what your weekly accomplishment sheet will look like. And to get details of this, we highly suggest that you log into your Mary Kay in Touch, click on Tools, and click on Weekly Accomplishment Sheet Guide. That will actually break down the categories in detail, but the most important thing to remember, as long as you are adding the fields to your bookings and your normal sale invoices, this is going to be mostly auto-populated for you. All the top part will be. The bottom part here is going to be information that you would like from your director, so if you needed more information on customer service or business management, telephone sales, any of this, you would just click the checkbox and you would let your director know your next week's goals here. And when we launch this a little bit later today, they'll have an email link up here so you can email it to your director, or if you'd like to print it, you can print it here, and then you'll also be able to look at a newer or older weekly accomplishment sheet. And please note, these are live weekly accomplishment sheets, so these numbers will change until the week is over. And if you go back and add an invoice in from a previous week, if the dates line up, this will be updated as well because it's a live sheet. Just like if you needed to adjust an expense toward the end of the year, that would be adjusted for the month. So we really hope that you enjoy this. It's been by far the most requested update that we've had. We're definitely always working on things to make QToffice better for you. So thank you very much for watching this video and enjoy.